You're right here, life in the Philippines, love chain nation, with BobbieD and Lisad One nation under groove, one love. Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Talamban Cebu Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever from. Hey, today I want to talk to you. Life in the Philippines, relationship tips. How to have healthy boundaries. In the Philippines. Yeah, life in the Philippines, relationship tips. Healthy boundaries in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy, such a joy to come back again, my friends. And I tell you what, those of you here for the first time, if you would please click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. So you can tune, see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about relationship, you understand, it is important. It is of the utmost importance, ladies and gentlemen, that you establish some guidelines. Yeah, you talking about guidelines? What you mean guidelines? What you mean? I'm on a job, and you mean guidelines? Yeah, guidelines. You need some boundaries, baby. Yeah. You need some lines in the sand. Where you look at man. Don't cross this line. If you cross this line, man, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. But yeah, it's important that we have grounded, rooted, significant guidelines, boundaries in our life. Okay, and especially as it pertains to our relationships. When you have no boundaries, man, you ain't got nothing. Because people do what they want to do, and you do what they want to do, and you got nothing, man. You have no standards. People don't know what you take, man. You accept anything. Boundaries. It is very important that people know you and what you're going to take and what you're not going to take. Some of you ladies don't even know you, man. He can do it. I'll do anything to him. He'll give me the Monte. I say anything. He give it to Monte. You got no boundaries, baby. And you complain about, Bobby, every time I turn around, she do me wrong. Because you ain't got no boundaries, man. Ladies, too. Every time I turn around, Bobby, I got to see that money, and he doesn't. You ain't got no boundaries. Ladies, establish boundaries. And not only should you establish boundaries, ladies and gentlemen, but you need healthy boundaries. You see what I'm talking about? Healthy, baby. Healthy versus malignant versus sick boundaries. Yeah, I know you some freaks out there. You got some sick boundaries. Want to make you, like R. Kelly, want to make your lady do all kind of crazy sick boundaries. You don't need that in your life. Yeah, some of you ladies got that boundary too. Well, I need this done for me. Yeah, sick boundaries. You can't keep nobody when you got sick boundaries, when you got sick guidelines. Only people that hang with sick guidelines are sick people. There's a bunch of sickos, wackos out there. Like, do you want to attract them in your life? Have a bunch of unhealthy boundaries. See what scumbags you attract in your life. I'm trying to get you free, baby. Yeah, I'm trying to get you free from that. Free. You heard what Peter got to say. I'm free. Yeah, I'm trying to get you free from the weird craziness in your life. Whenever you have free. Okay, she's starting to get. Whenever you have boundaries in your life, ladies and gentlemen, you can be free. You can be free. Free to be you. Free to be me. That's what boundaries do, baby. Now, if you don't have any boundaries, you're constrained. You're like, she want me to do this. I gotta do that. You're not free to be you. Okay, let's go, man. That's nothing. So we're gonna talk about boundaries today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you what we talked about on the last live stream. It's been a while since I've been with you, man. But hey, business calls, we do what we got to do. I've been taking care of business, man, and I don't be playing. Every day I've been doing something. My evidence for you is videos. Have I missed a day? Now, You seen a video every day, and that's what you can get. At least one or more video or live streams from me. You might get 2, you might get 1, you might get 3, you might get 5. I didn't say 4. I said 5. 5. 1. I got my fingers messed up today. 1, 2, 3, 5. Anybody want any mile? Yeah, okay, let's go. But we talked about this last time, man. It was awesome. We would have an awesome live stream. I would suggest that you guys that have not seen the last live. What's on my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay, here's come up. It took a while to come up for me. Let's meet together. Yeah, we talked about it, man. We had an awesome time last time in the last live stream. See, young man right there. He said, "Look at him, man. We coming. We going to Spain. We going to Germany. And we going to Thailand, baby. Because I'm tired and I can't see you up close and personal. I want to be able to hug you, reach out and touch and hug and come get a hug and a kiss from you. I can't do it over the internet." She said, "Okay," and that's why he's so happy. Like we talked about options for you to see your lady, to meet with her, to be with her, and to get a way of getting to another point of destination for you both to meet, hook up like that. Okay? You don't have to hook up in the Philippines, man. If you can get her a passport, you can get her a ticket, plane ticket, reservation to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, and you can get yourself there. Hey, you can meet in Germany, you can meet in Thailand, a whole bunch of places that are destinations that are open up now because of the vaccination rates are high in these countries, and they're allowing people to come in. This country is doing the same thing. Our vaccination rate is not as high as we need it to be, but we're starting to open it up. Tourism's opening up. And we're still not quite totally open up to 98 tours yet, but that's on its way. And hopefully, maybe by the end of the year, I don't know, but we're still praying for that. All right. So yeah, it was awesome, man. All right, let's go. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus. Just I'm sorry, getting busy. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Let's go. That right there, man. Healthy. Healthy boundaries. Most of you guys want to be healthy. You don't want no nasty relationship, do you? Huh? Do you want that nasty thing with you? You want a nasty relationship? You want a nasty woman? Men, women, do you want a nasty man? Then you need to help. You need to develop healthy boundaries, not sick boundaries. Healthy boundaries. What's a healthy boundary? What you mean? I don't know what you mean. Healthy boundary, but healthy boundaries, man. A boundary that's gonna last. A boundary that's sustainable. A boundary that will keep you from going outside your crazy zone, okay, into the crazy zone. It was like boundaries, man, healthy. Yeah. I thank God I always had some standards in my life. There's certain things I would not do in a relationship, certain places I would not go. I had boundaries. And when you have boundaries, you attract those people that have similar boundaries because they know what you're going to take and they know what you ain't going to take. Whenever you get a relationship with a woman, men, set up your boundary lines. Ladies, whenever you get a relationship with a man, set your boundary lines. Yeah. So look at her. Say, you do what? You want me to do what, man? Lady say, you want me to do what, sir? You want me to show my boobies? Nah. Because, lady, let me tell you something. Whatever you allow a man to do to you, guess what? That's what he's going to do. Okay? Because why? You allowed him. You had no boundaries. You had no guidelines. You had no standards. And so you accept anything. And when a man finds that he can do anything to you, you just going to be a puppet on a string. And he going to make you cry, scream, and he might make you sing in that rhyme. Are you with me, GP? You with me, G? Let's go. I ain't playing today. Let's go, man. I got 5 on it. You with me, G? Let's go. No hocus pocus. Just focus. Let's go. We're gonna take a look at what are boundaries. Then we'll take a look at why. Why, Bobby D? Why we need boundaries. Why do we need boundaries, Bobby D? What is that stuff you talking about, a boundary? You talking about a bounty hunter, Bobby D? I don't know. I don't need no bounty. I didn't say no bounty hunter, man. Boundaries. How do boundaries protect us? Types of boundaries. How do you set a boundary? Yeah. How do you set a boundary, Bobby? I ain't never set no boundary. What you mean, Bobby? I don't know what you mean. My mama never set no boundary. My daddy never set no boundary. I don't know what you mean, set boundary. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, man, chill. I got you, man. That's why I come and bring you these broadcasts. I can show you stuff. I can show you better than I can throw you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Setting healthy boundaries is not only critical for great relationships, but most importantly, for living a life of intentionality and purpose. You get me? Yeah, you want to live your life with purpose, baby. You want to live an unfulfilled life, then have no purpose in your life. You want to live a life full of joy, no joy, have no intentionality in your life. You want a life full of purpose. You want a life full of joy. You want a life full of happiness, man. Peace. Value. You don't want nothing in your life? Don't set no boundaries. You see what's going to happen. You'll be locked up in a jail cell, or you're going to be 6 feet under, or you be men, you're going to have yourself strapped to a crazy woman. For women, you're going to have yourself strapped to a crazy man. That's when you got no boundaries. Because you know why? When you have no boundaries, ladies and gentlemen, anything goes. Yeah, you want to rub my toes? Because anything goes. Like I told you, man, when you got no boundaries, anything do anything. You know, and I'm not going to do anything when I have a relationship with a woman. I don't do that. And she better not want to do anything with me because I don't play that game. You know what I'm saying? We have boundaries. We have guidelines. We have conditional things that we do. And when you come outside that guideline, you're going to have some problem with me. And when I come outside my guideline with my lady, she's going to have some problem with me too. And that's the way it should be. You want a healthy, sustainable relationship to grow and prosper and be stronger and stronger and longer, day by day, way by way. Have you some boundaries. I'm playing with you, man. Boundaries. Yeah, it's going to make you free. I'm free. I said it's going to make you free. I'm free. There you go. Thank you so much, Lady D. She came in on time. But you need boundaries, man. All right. So guideline number one, point number one. What's number one? What are boundaries? Okay. Find out what it is, man. I've been talking about it for a few minutes now. What is the boundary? I don't know what that's about. You said it 15 times, Bobby, but I just don't know. Okay, man, chill. I got you, man. Hey, ain't no question. I always answer every question, and I don't think no question is bad, dumb. I don't. Whatever you ask, I don't leave nobody behind. Everybody comes with me and grow with me and know with me, because we are one. We like that, right? I'm with you, man. I got you. Yeah. Some people have to talk to them like they're 2 years old, but it's okay with me, because I will do whatever it takes to reach you, to teach you, to bring you along, and move you up on my level, on the level you need to be. Not necessarily my level, but a higher level. But I gotta reach you where you are. That's my goal. And I'm gonna do that thing right there along. You with me? Let's go. All right, so number one is what? Right here. What a boundary. What's a boundary, Bobby? I don't know what a boundary is. Very simply, my friends, a boundary is how emotionally close you are, how you let people get to you, where you draw a line within a relationship. Are you with me? That's what a boundary is. You said, look, I've been hurt before, baby. Lady said, look, I've been hurt before, man, baby, and I just don't want to be hurt like that no more. And I don't. If you're gonna love me, but don't play with my emotion. That's she setting emotional boundaries. She telling you she wants a real man. She don't want no player from the Himalayas. She don't want that. She done had that in her life, and it did her no good. The man said, look here, baby, I love you. I think I love you, but I want to have a relationship with you. But you got to stay out my pockets. I don't want to. I had that before. You know what I'm saying? Man, some men get tired of with these women. All they nothing but gold diggers. Yeah, they want your Monte, no care nothing but you. So he said, but in my last relationship, sweetheart, I had a gold digger. She took almost everything I had. I don't want that in my life no more. Okay. You tell them, hey, if you coming to me like this, forget about it. It's not going to work. I have a boundaries. I'm not going to be your financial planner. I'm not going to be your financial plan. I'm not going to use me as no financial plan. Every time I turn around, you want Monte. how far you're going to go, what you will accept, and what you will not accept in your relationship. And not only should you do this in a man-woman relationship, but anything you get into, man. In your church, in your community, in your family, you talk to your children, guidelines. Because some children are very, very disrespectful to the parents, to anybody. They'll cuss them out. So look here, Junior. If I say you said another cuss word to me, you gotta set boundaries, man. When Junior understand if he said another cuss word to you, you might be on finding himself on the floor. Then he might just respect your boundaries, okay? But if you don't say nothing, Junior's just cuss you every day, 24/7, because you ain't got no boundaries. And you going around complaining. You know, my son, he just cuss me every time I turn around. I don't know what's wrong with it. What's wrong with these young folk today? Nah, it ain't about the young folk. It's about the old folk, the parent, the one who lay it down. You got to lay some rules down, some guidelines, some boundaries, some conditions. And when you don't, baby, anything happens, Captain. Yeah. You want anything to happen in your life? You don't set no boundaries. And whenever you have a purpose in life, whenever you have a mission in life, whenever you have a goal in life, that's when you are able to set what? Boundaries. Healthy boundaries that will help you to meet your mission, that will help you to meet your goals, that will help you to meet your purpose in life. Anyone that has no purpose, no mission, no goals in life will have no boundaries. Because you can never reach your goals, your purpose, your mission in life without boundaries in your relationship, healthy boundaries in your life. I'm telling you straight, right, tight, and long. You may not want to accept this because you ain't got no boundaries. Huh? Is that what it is? You ain't got no boundaries. That's why you having a hard time with this? Yeah, I'm gonna get you some boundaries. Better get you some boundaries. Listen to me. I got you, man. I got you. I'm putting you on the right path, not on the wrong path. Boundaries will make you free. These miss you cute. Boundaries will make you free. Let's go. Okay, so that's what boundaries is. Okay, you with me so far, G? I got you, man. Hey, I'm gonna break it down tight. When I get through with this today, you will know what boundaries are. You know how they set them. You know what to look out for, whether it's appropriate, what's not. Everything about boundaries, the basic things about boundaries, you will know. Okay, some of you just don't know. You just don't know. And when you don't know better, you can't do better. But when you know better, then you can do better. That's what it's all about, man. Getting better and better in your life relationships. Yeah. Men, you've been messed over 5, 6, 7 times by women taking advantage of you. You need to get better. Don't get bitter. Just I ain't dealing with no more women. They always mess over me. Don't be bitter like that. Say, look, man, I've been messed over 6 times, but I'm gonna get better. I'm not gonna get bitter. I'm gonna get better. And it all becomes my problem, my issue. And I stop blaming these women for my problem. Stop blaming these men for my problem, ladies. Stop blaming them. It's yours. It's up to you. If it is to be, it's up to me. Whatever you want in your life, whatever you don't want in your life, you have the what? Control. Huh? I'm free. Yeah, I'm free. Let's go. Number 2 is what? Let's go. So we found out what boundaries are. Number 2, I'm sorry. Number 2 is what? I'm sorry. Number 1. Number 2. Why? Why? Why do we need a boundary in our life? Can you tell me, please? I don't know why we need a boundary. Can you tell me? I got you. I got you. That's why I'm here today. I'm giving you the 411, baby. Yeah, 411. The more you love and respect yourself, the more you can love and respect others. Mental boundaries, emotional boundaries, and physical limits are what we need. Boundaries. That's why we need boundaries in our lives, so we can protect our emotional health, we can protect our mental health, and we can protect our physical health. All of those things are important. And when you don't have boundaries in your life, then people do anything to you. R. Kelly, think of playing? Ask him. He found these women and these little boys and little girls that didn't have no boundaries. All they knew was they wanted to be with R. Kelly. He's an R&B superstar, megastar, and he's gonna ride them all over the country in this plane, and they're gonna have nice food, and that's all they knew. They had no other boundaries in their life. That's all they wanted. That's all they wanted. And that's what they got. And they got more than what they bargained for because they had no boundaries. And so he dealt with young people that don't even have an idea what a boundary is. That's a predator taking advantage of people. And some people are grown adults and they'll take advantage of other grown adults, because some grown adults are grown physically, but they're not grown emotionally. Okay? So understand, you have to have idea what a ground boundary is. You have to understand it and you have to embrace it and you have to apply those boundaries in your life. That's why we need boundaries to do what? To keep us healthy emotionally, mentally, physically, in every other way to keep us healthy. Boundaries are important, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't think they're not important, then you don't have none in your relationship. See what's going to happen. You're going to get taken advantage of. Somebody going to use you as a doorman. They're going to walk all over you because you got no boundaries. You don't even know why you need a boundary in your life. Okay? Boundaries, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most important things we can do. Setting healthy boundaries is not only critical for great relationships, but most important for living a life intentionality and purpose. I said that before, and I want to say that again. And then I want you to know whatever you're willing to put up with is exactly what you will get. You understand me? You want to put up with craziness? You want to put up with a crazy man, want to do all kind of perverted stuff, ladies? Man, you want to put up with a crazy woman, do all kind of perverted stuff, want you to get a threesome and all that. You want to put up with that stuff? Whatever you're willing to put up with is exactly what you're going to get. You want to put up with that, that's what you're going to get. Better get you some boundaries. Nobody playing with you. Get you some boundaries in your life, and your life will be better. You'll be what? Free. You'll be free. You'll be, hey, you started it. I'm going to finish it. You started it, Lisa. But yeah, you can be free, man, when you have boundaries in your life. All right. Number 2 is what? We already got that. People who lack healthy boundaries are often unhappy. They're more likely to be emotionally needy, get taken advantage of, and get treated with disrespect. Boundaries mean not letting people into your life to behave badly. Yeah, you women out there, I know you some women out there, you like some bad boy. I know, bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, you like them kind of boys. Mm-hmm. You like the kind of boys that get your fire out. Some women like that, man. I'm not advocating that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just stating that as a mere fact. Some women like the kind of men that can do a chichapaya and a chichapaya on them and that make them feel good. They sick, no boundaries. Women never let a man slap you or abuse you in any kind of way. Men, the same thing. Don't let it, because there's some women that did that to do the same thing to a man. You think I'm playing with you? Some women out there will bust you up. You think because you're a man, you stronger than her, and she can't. No, some women out there are stronger than the man, and then some women out there that are not stronger than the man, they still will bust you up because they have a technique. You don't have to be strong to beat somebody up. You just have to have leverage and the know-how to put somebody down. When you have the knowledge, you don't have to have the strength. Because truth be told, anything is a leverage related. If you know the leverage, how to pull somebody down, you can get them down and put a hurt on. So yeah, some men are abused by women, and some women are abused by men. But that's because most of the time, when you let that abuse in your life, whether it's emotional, physical, or whatever, a mental, then that means you have no boundaries. You want to be successful in your relationship with a woman, man. You want to be successful in your relationship with a man, woman. Get you some boundaries, healthy boundaries. I'm talking about that sick stuff when you do any kind of perverted sexual life. I ain't talking about that kind of stuff. That's not going to make you free. That's going to make you bound up and a slave to somebody's sexual desires. You want to be somebody's sex toy, huh? Every time they want to do some crazy stuff. Oh, I know, Joni's home. Let's go to Joni's house now. Boundaries. You having a problem with your relationship? Ladies, you having a problem with your man? Huh? Men, you having a problem with your lady? Boundaries. Set out when you get in your relationship, set it out right, tight, long. Hey, look here. I don't do no crazy stuff, okay? What you mean, sir? You hear me, lady? I don't do no crazy stuff. When we get involved, we're gonna have it straight. No crazy stuff, okay? What you mean, sir? Yeah, you hear? I'm gonna tell you again. I'm gonna have to break it down to you because you acting like you crazy. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna give you no excessive money. Don't look for that. I don't want to do no crazy stuff in the bedroom. I ain't taking no crazy club. All that kind of stuff. Don't come to me with that. You know, set your boundaries up right, tight, long. And ladies do the same thing. Yeah, I might sound cold-hearted, but that's sometimes you got to be cold to set the rules down. Once you set, because you know why you have to be cold? Because once you develop a relationship, you're giving permission, right? Are you with me? Permission for someone to enter your what? Personal zone. Yeah, your emotions, your mentality, your sexual physicality. Yeah, that you're giving someone to get inside of you, into your personal zones. And so when you allow someone to get in your zone, they better be right, tight, long, and they better go for what you go for, or you're going to be locked up in their foolishness. Okay? So yeah, it's important, ladies and gentlemen, that you understand what a boundary is, that you know it and know what to do, and to set healthy boundaries. Talk about that crazy stuff out there. Because when you deal with that crazy stuff, man, it's hard to get out of it. You think I'm playing with you? That's the victims of R. Kelly. And I guarantee you, when they sit down and talk to you for about 2 or 3 hours of all the crazy stuff R. Kelly made them do, you will realize there's some crazy people in this world and they need help. R. Kelly, he's a man like everybody else, but he need help. He had some crazy boundaries. He made people do crazy stuff. And the people that let him do that, they are crazy for letting them do that because they had no what? Boundaries. Standards, man. You don't gotta make me do anything and everything. I must have, what? Who you talking to? I got some boundaries, man. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself. You have rights as an individual. You're not a doormat. No one should walk over you and take advantage of you mentally, emotionally, and physically or spiritually. Because there are people out there will do that. You know, that's why they got all these televangelists on TV, and they said, look here, I need $1,500 tomorrow. Everybody send it to me. Yeah, controlling people out there because they have no boundaries. They have no understanding, and he put them in a zone where he can control. I mean, you got to have boundaries, man. Okay, or you won't have nothing in your life, nothing worthwhile. Okay, all right, let's go. That was number 4. Number two. Number 3. Just a water, babe. How do boundaries protect us, Bobby? Can you tell me that, please? How do my boy? You said I need a boundary. You told me why I need. How do you protect me, Bobby? If I get me one, yeah, I'm telling you, man. Boundaries help us take care of ourselves. Boundaries, man. It's the first step in self-love. You got to protect yourself, right? You don't want to be protected, right? You don't want to be protected? Have no boundaries. And everybody gonna take advantage of you. Boundaries help us protect ourselves. And boundaries help to ensure that we take care of ourselves first. Yeah. I know you said, the Bible said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Well, I'm going to take care of myself. You have to take care of yourself first because without you, you have nothing at all. Boundaries allow you to take care of yourself first and to preserve yourself first and to love, L to the O to the B-E. Love yourself first, okay? But do you know where we're supposed to love the Lord? And yeah, I'm not saying I love the Lord, but God wants you to love yourself too, okay? And so when you have boundaries, you can establish in your relationship. Look, hey, I love the Lord. My Lord is first, my first love. But I'm gonna love you too. But I want you to know the Lord is first in my life, and that's my boundary. And you want me to be above you won't be above my Lord. You ain't gonna do that. It ain't gonna work. Okay, it's boundaries, man. Okay. Now, when she know you like that, when you know she's like that, then you know it's this person for me. Because if you're an ungodly person, you know to get out that lady's life. If the lady's an ungodly woman, she know to get out your life because she know that you have established what I'm a godly man. And if you ain't godly woman, you outside of my boundary, get gone. That's the way you have to deal with life, ladies and gentlemen, when you're dealing with people. Because people will only do what you allow them to do. Okay? Don't allow people to abuse you mentally, emotionally, physically, in any kind of spirit, any kind of, do not do that, because you're belittling yourself. You're allowing your self-esteem to be stomped on, to be walked on like you are dirt. If I'm playing with you, ask the victims of R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. They'll tell you what they'll say some nasty, dirty, stinking things he did, because they had no what? Boundaries. When you establish boundaries, you let people know, hey, sir, this is not, I'm not doing that. And you get the heck on. Okay? Let's go. What was it? Number 3. Just don't want to be, and yeah, so our boundaries protect us, man, by giving us permission to say no. Yeah, I just told you that. No, I'm not doing that, sir. They give us permission. And see, the problem is a lot of us don't know that no allows us to be free. When you don't say no, you're locked in a box. You're a slave. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those people that R. Kelly messed up, they were slaves, sexual slaves. They couldn't say no. Huh? They go, R. Kelly have conditioned their mind that no is not an option. So when you have boundaries, brothers, when you have boundaries, ladies and my sisters, then you can set some standards, and you can stop this negativity. You can stop this perverted things from happening to you. Okay? Yeah, because you've set the boundaries. You set the guidelines that hey, I don't go that way. That's not me, and I'm not doing it. And get out my face while I knock you down. That's how you got to. You got to be strong. Stand up for what you believe in. Okay. That the problem is a lot of us, I just told you a few minutes ago, don't have any mission, don't have any purpose, don't have any passion. That we don't know, we don't know what we believe in. We have no boundaries. We have no goals. So when you get a set of goals, mission, purpose, passion, and things like that, then you begin to get what? Boundaries. There's so many people out here that have no clue. And people that are predators find those people and they take advantage of them. I hope it's not you. I hope you got a purpose in your life. I hope you got a plan in your life. I hope you got some passion in your life. I hope you got some goals in your life. Because if you do, ladies and gentlemen, you got boundaries. They come together like birds of a feather. They flock together. You know what I mean? Let's go. But yeah, that's how we protect ourselves, man. So we give permission to say no. Not to take everything on, you know. Sometimes we take too many things on. Can you do this for me? Sure. I can do this for me. Sure. You do this, sure. And next thing you know, we overloaded. We're overwhelmed with things we got to do, and we can't take care of ourselves because we get overwhelmed. And then we get, at the end of the day, we're burned out because we've done everything everybody wanted and nothing that you wanted. Okay? Boundaries. Learn how to say no. I remember when I was growing up in life, man. I always wanted to please people. I was a pleaser. And I told you we had a broadcast a few days ago about pleasers. I was a pleaser, man. I didn't want people to get angry with me, and I didn't want to be people to get upset with me. I said, yeah, sure, can you do it? No. But inside, I'm like, oh, I got to do this for him. Can't do it for himself. But outside, I was like, sure, yeah. Pleaser, man. I didn't know how to say no. I did not know. It hurt me if I had to say no. I didn't know. And so by trial and error, time has a tendency to change people. You know what I'm saying? When I learned how to say no, I was like, what? You said what, man? What you say? Nah, I ain't doing it. It comes out so easily for me now. It comes out, it flows because I got boundaries. I got standards. I don't overwhelm myself with your idiotic things you want me to do. I got my own stuff to do. Let me get my stuff. Look here, man. Let me get my stuff done. If I can get my stuff done and I got time to help you, man, I sure do. But right now I can't do that, man. That's how I do. Because I learned how to say no. When you learn how to say no, you have boundaries in your life. Let's go, man. I ain't playing with y'all. Let's go. But yeah, it's important, man. It's important to your health. You can't take everything on. You got to have boundaries in your life. Okay? Strong boundaries protect yourself. Strong boundaries protect your self-esteem and your identity as an individual with the right to make your own choices. This problem we have. Many of us don't have any identity. We're clueless about our identity in life. We identify with craziness, some of us. We think we're crazy, we identify with crazy. We think we're strong, we identify with strong. We think we're beautiful within, but sometimes the identification we have attached is not right for us. And that's because we have not had clear guidelines and boundaries about our life. Okay, I got something. Excuse me, y'all. Something popped up on the screen. I don't know what it. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that for that. But yeah, you have to have clear boundaries in your life, and that's how boundaries protect you. All right, next one we got. Four. No hocus pocus, just focus. Focus. Number four, getting ready to go out the door. Yeah. So types of boundaries. And I've been mentioning some types of boundaries throughout the presentation. Physical boundaries. What you mean, Bobbie? What's a physical boundary? I don't know what you mean. Do I have to be in a wheelchair, Bobbie? That you talking about physical boundary? No, man, come on. Hold on, man. Let me get you. All right, I got you. But yeah, no, you don't have to be in a wheelchair. Physical boundaries. You have to set and establish guidelines, boundaries, parameters about what you will do physically in a relationship. Physically or sexually, whatever you want to call it. Hey, look here. You want me to do what? Lick your toes? Come on, man. I mean, people do crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Guidelines, boundaries. If you don't have boundaries physically, sexually, you'll get a perverted mode. Boundaries, man. Keep you free in life instead of bound up as a slave. Okay? Sex to it. Let's go. And then you got to have emotional boundaries, man. When you tell somebody to say something to you and you start crying, you don't need that in your life. Look, whenever we can go together. Lady said, we can go together, sir, but don't mention the month of January. What? Why can't I mention the month of January? Because if you mention the month of January, I remember me and my man was together and he slapped me and next thing I know, I was in the hospital and crazy stuff, man. Emotions. Yeah. You got to respect people's boundaries. She said she don't mention the month of January. And if you can't deal with that boundary line, get gone. You know what I'm saying? She crazy anyway. But I'm telling you, man, it sounds crazy. It sounds facetious, but there are people out there like that. Crippled emotionally, mentally, crippled spiritually, crippled, not physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, crippled in their minds because they never had the right type, attitude, and boundary set in their relationships. And so when you find one of them people like that, you better get to stepping. But look, you say, well, man, I can't speak about January. Okay, man. Okay, nice knowing you, man. Bye-bye. Give them the hand and get gone. Because people like that got issues, man. And you got enough issues already. You don't need to keep taking on somebody else's problems. You with me? Let's go. All right. But yeah, sexual, same thing. I talked about the sexual part. And intellectual, you letting people kind of talk to you in a condescending manner. Like you ain't even got no sense. Okay, man. So when somebody talk to you like you're a fool, so look at me, man. Who are you talking to? So what? You talking to me? Then you do one of these. When you say you talking to me, then you do one of these. I know you ain't talking. Did you say that to me? Say it again. You're giving them an opportunity to get out of it. And then the second thing is you're showing that you don't play that game with that language they just spoke to you. Okay? And so when people see you do that, they're going to back off. That's how you set a boundary. Are you with me? I need you to get this thing. I'm giving it, baby. I'm giving it right, tight, long, strong, because I know you need this. Huh? You think I come up here just play with you, man? And talk about boundaries, play. Yeah, the boundaries. Nah, I give you what you need. Okay? I give you what you need to have to make it in this thing we call life. And to deal with your what? Relationship. You don't set no boundary, man. Your lady gonna walk all over you like a doormat. They playing with you? Ladies, you don't set no boundary, your man gonna slap the heck out of you like you ain't nothing. You think I'm playing? Don't set nothing and see. Let's go. I already talked about I already talked about the types of boundaries. Financial boundaries. Man, if you don't set no boundary with your pocketbook, man, and you get in a relationship, you're gonna be called Big Daddy, and Big Daddy gonna be like, I hear the money is, honey. What's my name? Your name, Big Daddy. There you go. Financial boundary. You need to set the boundaries, baby, or she gonna clean your clock. Men, ladies, the same thing. You don't set no boundaries, hey, that Casanova gonna take everything you got, and he gonna clean your clock. Ain't that right? Let's go. All right, last one, man. We out. You know we do, man. We got 5 more. All right, look. All right, so what? How do you set boundaries, Bobby? I understand all that stuff you don't say about me, but you know what? You didn't say nothing about how I'm setting them, man. You know, 'cause I don't know what to do. I never had no boundary in my life, Bobby. You tell me how to do one, baby, please, Bobby, please. I chill, man. I got you. That's why I did this whole broadcast today just for you. People out there don't know how to set a boundary in their life. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You don't reach the age of 35, 40 years old and know how to set a boundary. What's wrong? What is wrong? What is really wrong with you? Nah, just playing. But you know, people do things. People just grow up. I told you minutes ago. People get older chronologically, age-wise, right? And they mature age-wise, but they don't mature mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Sometimes they're like babies. And so you're a grown man, right? In the body, a grown woman, right? But the mind ain't there yet. And so that's why people take advantage of those type of people. And they never, some of them never grow emotionally. They never grow mentally. They never grow spiritually because they're being controlled by the takers in life. They're being controlled by the predators in life, like R. Kelly. I believe I can fly. Yeah, flying to jail Saturday. Level. Okay, we go. So yeah, how do you set one, man? First of all, you got to get rid of your hang-ups, and you got to get rid of the things that cause you to have issues. You know, you got to get rid of the excuses in life. Well, Bobby D, you know, the reason why I don't set no boundaries because I don't want to make nobody mad at me, Bobby D. You know, every time I get a woman and I set a boundary, Bobby D, she get mad at me, Bobby D. And, you know, she left me, Bobby D. And I don't want that to happen to me, Bobby D. So I just can't do it, Bobby D. I can't set no boundary. Okay? Sit up there and be crazy if you want to. You never set a boundary in life, you'll never have a good woman in your life. Because when you are boundary less, you have the foolish people come to you and they want to act crazy and talk crazy and walk crazy and do things crazy, which that's what you accept when you don't set no boundaries. You got to get rid of your excuses, okay? And they want to. You want people that admire and respect us, okay? And the only way that's going to happen if you set boundaries. Nobody will admire you because you have no boundaries. No one will respect you because you have no boundaries. When you get boundaries in your life, that's when they respect you. Oh yeah, they may be, think you're really strict and all like that. Because I'm like that. I got a lot of people that think I'm strict, and I want them to think that way. You know why? Because I got boundaries. Can't say anything to me. Can't do anything to me. I'm not playing that game. I got boundaries, baby. And the reason I got boundaries because I got goals in my life. I got a mission in my life. I got a purpose in my life. I got a plan in my life. And you can't mess with that plan because I got boundaries. All right? Boundaries, baby. Now, whenever you set a boundary in your life, some people will attack you. Think I'm playing with you? Set one in somebody and see what they do. Some people will attack you, man. What you mean by that? What you mean they gonna attack me physically? Gonna be bust my head? What you mean by that? They might. If you sit up there and let them. No, they attack you because verbally, usually, because you have set a parameter around them. You set a guideline that blocks them from getting into your inner circle, into your inner mind, into mentality, into spirituality, into emotionality. And they used to coming in and going and taking advantage of you coming inside that, right? But now you set a boundary. See, look here. I used to let you say all kind of dirty, nasty things to me. I'm done with that. Don't you ever, you do this like that, you point your finger out. Look, don't you ever say nothing nasty to me like that again, sir. I'm a woman, I'm a lady, and you better respect that. That's how you do, lady. And then you walk away. Okay? Because then this will happen when you say that to some of them people. You say, what? You ain't nothing. You old stinking. They will attack you. They will attack you because you hurt them. You stop their coming and going and messing your emotion if they used to doing it. So guess what? When you set boundaries in life, get ready. Because some people gonna walk out the door. I don't want you no more. Well, they're gonna walk out the door. But guess what? That's good for you. Because you don't need negative people in your life. You don't need negative influence in your life. You don't need somebody that don't respect you in your life. Huh? Or do you? Do you need somebody that don't respect you in your life? That's why you ain't. No, I'm not gonna say that. Let's move on. No, you don't need people that disrespect you in your life. Okay. Ooh, Bobby, don't say that, please. Okay, let's go. But yeah, that's how you set the boundaries, man. And you want to always surround yourself with supportive people. Okay, support people that support you, man. Oprah Winfrey said, surround yourself with people that are supportive of you and that will help you move up to the next level. Hmm? And when you have surrounded yourself with people that are like-minded, those people will help you in any endeavor in your life because they want you to go up in life just like they want to go up in life. And they respect your boundaries. Hmm? Understand. And I just mentioned this a minute ago. Some people will leave you. It's okay, man. Let them go. See, because you don't want them in your life anyway. That's going to mess over your mind, mess over your emotions, mess over your body. You don't want them kind of people in your life. Okay? And if you do, something wrong with you. And that right. All right. But yeah, selfish friends and family will test your boundaries all the time. You lose friends by setting boundaries. But that is fine. When you find out, that's how you find out who your friends really are. Okay? Who your true friends really are. When you set boundaries and they walk out the door, you know that was not your real true friend. That was a wannabe. That was a pretender. They were pretending to be your friend so they could get what they want from you. A real friend, once you set the guideline and tell them, hey, look here, man, I don't need you to talk to me like that no more. You know, real friend would say, oh, hey, okay, man, I'm sorry. I was taking advantage of you like that, man. I'm sorry, man. Thank you for letting me know that I respect your ability, and I want you to think I was trying to take advantage of you. I respect you more for letting me know that I was talking to you inappropriately. That's how you do. And a real friend would say, hey, that's okay, man. I got you, man. You know, it ain't mean nothing to me. I'm sorry I even mentioned to talk to you like in those terms. You know, that's when you know you got a true friend. They will stick around you. And that's the kind of people you want around you that are supportive, that are understanding, and that will respect your right to have a what decent and healthy what boundary. Okay, that's it, man. So I got for you. Got to know what you got to have something about yourself. If you're gonna be separated from everybody else, and they got a whole lot of crazy folk in this world, man. Hold on a second. You know what I'm saying, right? Got to go. But yeah, man, they got a whole lot of crazy folk in this world, and you don't want to be one of them. And the way not to be one of those crazy folks is to develop some what boundaries in your relationships, on your job, in your church, in your community, with your family and friends. You should have boundaries. My family and friends know that I got boundaries. They know they can't say anything around me because I don't play that game. Okay, they don't know. I don't go for no foolishness. I don't go for no craziness. Okay, if you about some business, yeah, we good. But you gonna talk that yin yang trash to me? I'm looking, man. I'm not the one to mess with. And then you better step. Okay, that's how I am because I got a mission, I got a purpose, I got a plan, and I want to get some goals done in my life. I cannot get anything done in my life when I have no boundaries. And I'm dealing with somebody talking to yin yang to me. They distracted me from what my mission, purpose, and goals is in my life. Okay, and purpose. So I would suggest, ladies and gentlemen, that you out there and you don't got no boundaries. You let anybody say anything to you, do anything to you, get you some boundaries. Understand that you have some self-worth. You're valued in this world. And when people talk to you and treat you any kind of way, they don't value your existence on this planet we call Earth. And anybody that does not value your existence, you do not want to be associated with because they will talk to you like dirt. They will walk all over you and treat you like dirt, just like a doorman. You ever seen a doorman in front of a door? What people do? They stomp the dirt off on their feet on it, right? That's how they think about you when they say anything to you, ladies. That's how they think about you when they say anything to you, men. Doorman. He ain't nothing. She ain't nothing. And you are valued. Okay? And nobody told you that. I'm gonna tell you again. You, lady, you are valued. Yeah, you valued. You didn't know that? You are valued in this world. Men, you, sir. Yeah, you, sir. You're valued. Nobody told you that before? I value you. I value your existence on this planet we call Earth. That means I won't say anything to you that's negative, that's unclean, that's going to hurt your self worth. I value you, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I'm bringing this broadcast to bring value into your life and into your relationships in life. Okay, that's what I do. I'm here to meet you and greet you and help you move up in this world, reach your potentials. Hmm? Some of you got the greatest potential. You got way, way more potential I'll ever have. But you sitting down doing nothing. My mama told me a long time ago, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. You want to be a nothing, you want to be a zero in your life. Get up. Get up off your do nothing and do something in life. But you sitting at home laying up on your mom or daddy. Get up, man. Get up, woman. Find you a job. Get some value in your life. Get something in your life. Move forward. Get some goal. Get a mission. Get a plan. Get a purpose. And move forward in your life. Go over this one time. We out. It's important to have a healthy relationship. I talked about the boundaries. What are boundaries? We looked at why we need boundaries. How do boundaries protect us? Types of boundaries. How do you set boundaries? All of those things are very, very important. And I hope you got something out of this. Because you didn't get nothing out of this, you mean you didn't put nothing in. You don't put nothing in something, you get nothing out. What you mean I didn't put nothing? Because you were sitting up there watching this and watching football on the side. You missed all the good points. You only got the little small stuff. When you don't put all of your intention, I told you before at the beginning of this broadcast, I said I'm gonna show you. We need to live a life of what? Intentionality and purpose. I'm gonna read the statement again. Setting healthy boundaries is not only critical for great relationships, but most importantly, for living a life of intentionality and purpose. Yeah. You intentionality want to look at the football or whatever on TV, and then you turn every now and then look at me. You ain't gonna get nowhere like that, buddy. Sister, brother, straighten it up. Straighten it up. I'm gonna tell you like my mama told me, straighten it up, boy. She said, straighten it up, boy. She said, boy. She didn't say boy. She said, straighten it up, boy. Straighten that thing out. Straighten it up. Okay. All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. People get ready. But the train is coming. Don't need no ticket. Nah. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. Nah. You just get on board. Get on board. You're ready, man. Are you ready to ride the love triangle? Me and Lisa D today. One nation under group, one love. Hey, that's what we are, baby. One nation. When you understand we have the same type, similar mentality, similar purposes in life, you understand we are one nation. One nation called love. The love train, baby. Under a groove of love. That's what we are. Love makes the world go round, right? That's what they say. Or they say money. Which one you go with? I say love. You say money and love. Okay, might be a little bit both, but I say love. But yeah, we ready to ride the train. We got to find out who rub it up, tough it up, buffalo up, and lead the first train. I'm sorry, y'all. I always like to say it fast, but I got to say it slow because y'all don't even know what I'm saying. We have to find out who's rough enough, who's tough enough, who's buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. The first man in his house. Who that is. We got to find out who that say they're going to beat them Saints. You know? Hey, man, whenever you want to be the best in your life, you got to get up off your do nothing. What you mean by do nothing? What you mean? What is the do nothing? Your butt, man. Get up off your do. Get up off your flat butt and do something. Yeah, you flat butt. Most of you got flat butts out there because you don't work, you don't exercise. You just sit there and drink your 40 and eat pizza all day. I know, man. No, I know. I used to do the same thing. But I had to learn. I had to stop burning, and I started learning that my life was more than that. Mm-hmm. My life was more than just looking at TV and sit down and watch my favorite program, and then when it's over, I get up, go to work, come back, do the same thing. How boring is that? Get up, man. Get you a plan in life. Ladies, get you a man in life. Man, get you a woman in life. And move up in your thinking. When you move up in your thinking, then you move up in your life. I told you I'm here to reach you, teach you, bring peace to you, bring power. How do you have peace and power? You got to have a mission. You got to have a purpose. You have a plan. And you have to have a desire to get up off your do nothing and do something. Yeah, that's what I'm about. I'm not going to sit down and do nothing. I'm about motion, baby. Action. And that translates to L to the O to the V-E. Love, baby. Makes the world go round. We got to find out who rub it up, tough it up, bumps up to be the first man in that. I need to know. I got to know. Who that said he going to beat them? I'm going to drill down here for, oh. Let me get that quick. When I said toot toot, you said all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I said all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. What's right, man? Hey, y'all ready to ride the train? BobbieD and Lisad One Nation under Group One Love. I got to find out who that first man is in the house today. You know what? The Bible said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to be first, and sometimes good to be last. You know? Let's go. I'm going to find out who it is. Let's go now. I ain't playing with y'all. Don't play with me now. Don't play with me, y'all. Please. Hey, let's go. I ain't playing today. Let's go. I'm going to find out who it is. What's up, baby? How you doing today? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. You just thumbs up. Hey, man, you made it. You made it in the house, man. So good to see you. Hi to your back. Right, job. Right, job. Right, job. I'm glad to see. Hey, S-Man was trying to be first the other day, man. I think he got to be second. But I'm glad to see you, man. He made it. He keep trying to be first, man, because you know what, man? He has a first man mentality because he's always trying. Congrats, y'all show him his prop, man. He's always trying to be number one. You know why? Because he has a number one mentality. And when you have a number one mentality, you're always trying to get to that number one spot. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. But you don't get bitter, you get better, because next time you might make that thing, just like you did today. And when you make that thing, you might just sing. As a man, are you singing out there today? I know you are, man. I believe I can fly. Don't sing that one, please. No, all right, y'all give it a proper round trade. BobbieD and Lisad One Nation under Groove One Love. Who we got? Round trade. Who we got? Who sounds? Who sounds? Smooth in the house. Smooth in the house. Woo. Smooth in the house. Smooth in the house. Woo. Smooth sound. Hey, Smooth. What's up, man? He's it too. He ain't got nothing to say but two.
You just want to.
He said, yeah, I'm in the same spot again. That's all right, Smooth. Hey, man, you know we got to tell you, right?
Number 2, just one.
Hey, man, I'm sorry about that, but you know you're the number 2 spot, and we always hit that spot hard. You know what I'm saying? We get a number 2 person out here. We look at, man, number 2 just won't do. You were good last time. You did 4. You get 4 in a row. You number 5. We let you slide on that one. So, but this number 2 spot, you don't get accustomed to it, okay? But once you move up to the next level, Smooth, not only with showing up on the train, but in your life, move up to the next level. Whatever you're doing in your life, take it to another level. And all the way you got to do to take it to another level, you got to be more dedicated. This guy named, what's the guy named? The fighter. He said hard work and dedication. Mayweather. You remember Floyd Mayweather? Little small guy. He said hard work and dedication. Hard work and dedication. I agree with that. Hard work, dedication will take you up to the next level in life. Ask Floyd. Let's go, round train. Who we got? Terry Fleming. What's up, Rayman? Coming. Rayman coming. Rayman coming. What's up, Ray? He's the other Bobbie. What's up? So good to see you, Terry Fleming. How's round train, BobbieD and Lisad One Nation on the group. Good to see you, brother. Round train. Who we got?
Gunny.
Murphy Hayes in the house. Gunny in the house. Woo. What's up, Gunny? Go finger.
Gunny.
Let's go. What's up? Is it?
Okay.
Please. I keep. Okay, we got to do this now. All right, y'all. This is I don't know what. Well, Gunny, thank you so much. Let me say this. Gunny is a good man. You hear me? We got a lot of good men on the show. A lot of good men. Thank you, Lord, for sending us a bunch of good men and women on this show. And he's being a godly man, godly women on this show. Some of them not, but I will accept everybody. when we was like when we were in the church, the preacher man said, "Come just as you are," but come on anyway. So thank you so. Hey, but we got a deal we got to do right now. Thank you so much, Murphy. Murphy Hayes. We're doing unboxing. We finally got the package, Murphy Hayes. We got the package. We got the package. We got a special delivery from Murphy Hayes, and I'm finna do an unboxing on the show right now. Go ahead, give me a knife, Lizzie. Show y'all the package. We got this package from Murphy Hayes, and it came in, and see what it says on there? It says inspected. Inspected. That's what it said. It was in customs. Yeah, customs. Philippines customs are brutal. They inspect. Don't push me. She pushed me in the back. What? I'm telling the truth. They are brutal. They inspected the package because they thought it was some kind of drugs. They didn't know what it was. So they're like, we gotta open this box. But no, they inspected the package because the carrier who they sent, I'm not gonna say the name of the carrier, but the carrier who he sent this with forgot to put a slip in the box that said it's a gift. And so they had a whole bunch of problems. But we finally got it. Murphy Hayes had to send a special letter to them to let them know this is not a whatever. This is a gift. And anyway, we finally got it, Murphy. Thank you so much, man. But I got a good night, Lizzie.
Here.
I got a box to open. That's not a knife. She giving me a pen. Okay. I can't open it with no pen. She trying to open it with a pen, y'all. I said, give me a knife. She give me a pen.
Wait. What's this?
Don't say it. Okay.
It's a marshmallow.
That's not no marshmallow. Marshmallow. That's not no marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
That's that foam styrofoam in the box, y'all. Y'all like you
I
did.
think it's a marshmallow.
Okay, listen, let's move it, G. Yeah. Look at. She had. I don't know what you had drink. Yeah, two.
Coffee.
All right, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. That's what happens when you get a pen to open a box where they take all that. Told us to give me a knife. She brings a pen out. All right, we finally got it. Okay, so you see, they packed it very well. It was protected. Stop, BG. Stop eating that stuff. And then, okay, look what we got, y'all. We got this. Look.
We got chocolates
There's
here.
no chocolates. Put that down. Hold the box, BG. Okay, look what we got, y'all. See right there? What does it say? Osmo.
Yeah.
Osmo. DJI. Osmo. You know what that is? Oh, ooh, Lord. That's what I had the old version of mine messed up. Murphy Hayes bought a brand new Osmo 3. And he gave it to us, man. Look at you, y'all.
Whoa.
It comes in the package. Look at that. This is called a gimbal. You know what a gimbal is, right? When you do video, you put your camera on there and attach it, and it keeps the video steady and stable from shaking it all around. And I had one, and mine gave out. And Murphy said, I got another one. I'm going to give it to you. Thank you so much. And I said, Murphy, let me pay for the shipping. You know what? He wouldn't let me pay for the shipping. Murphy Hayes is such a blessed man. I thank you so much, Murphy Hayes. God bless you, brother. I appreciate the gimbal. And I'm not going to.
This is the handle.
Okay, this is the handle. It comes together. Do I need to set it up? No, I don't need to set it up. But I just want to show y'all.
This is the charger.
Okay, you got the charger, you got everything, and this one has a stand. Our old model didn't have a stand. This one is a stand, built-in stand. You pull these out, it's a stand and stand it up. That's a blessing, man. We didn't have this. Thank you so much.
We don't have this.
We didn't have a package, carrier. This is a carrying case. We didn't have the case. We got blessed by Murphy Hayes. The Lord blessed him, and he blessed us. Thank you so much, Murphy Hayes. Thank you. And thank you, Lord. I'm blessing him and the blessing. Thank you so much, man. You know what, Murphy?
Daddy.
Yes, FedEx bought. Well, I mentioned him because anyway, they bought it to us a day ago, yesterday, and I said I'm gonna surprise Murphy when we see him on the show. Thank you so much, Murphy. That was an opening just for you. That shows you how much we appreciate your sincerity and giving us, helping us, blessing us. And God has been good to Murphy Hayes. He's been good to us too. And when you meet good people, like I told you, like Oprah said, surround yourself around good people that want to lift you higher. You lift them higher, and they lift you higher. You go up together. You know what I'm saying? Friends of a feather, what? Flock together. Thank you so much, Murphy, man. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, man? It's so good to know that somebody cares about you, man. They care enough to give. And that's a blessing, man. And I receive it with love. I receive it with honor. And I receive it with joy and peace. Thank you so much, my brother, from the love. Martha! We got our chain, Bobby, Lisad One Nation. Who we got? Move. How sounds? He said, I met your challenge. Okay. What challenge was that? You got to explain the challenge. I give out so many challenges every day. Let's go, Ron Chain. Who we got? He said, to all my friends and loved ones, thumbs up. Peace, peace, peace back at you, brother.
Peace
hey, you know what I say, right? Peace
people.
is the answer, and love is the way. Okay, so whenever you have any kind of situation, concerns in your life, if you don't feel peace about that situation or that concern, that's not the answer. That get out of it. But when you get into a situation and you feel peace and you feel joy and you feel, because when you feel peace and when you feel joy, then you will always feel what? Power. Mm-hmm. You have peace, you have joy, and you'll be full of what? Power. Then you know that's for you. And peace comes from the Most High God, baby. Yeah, the Lord. Yeah, to the L, to the O, to the R, to the D, Lord, baby. Yeah, Jesus. Because he's love. He's peace. Let's go, Ron Chain. Who we got? Murphy, hey, Ron Chain, he's a congratulations, number one in the house today. Good to see you, SML. Good to see you, Murphy. Hey, Ron Chain, Bobby, Lisad One Nation, under groove.OneLove. Who we got? That's right. He said, thanks, Murphy. Hey, man, you know I do. I come on the show sometime, but I never get that one spot. But now I got it, man. I'm so glad. It's going to make my day. I'm happy, man. I'm going to sleep. I can't sleep tonight because I'm number one. Ron Chain, Bobby, Lisad One Nation, under groove. Who we got? That's somebody said, getting treated like a hard pull. Hey, man, you know, you need to be treated well. Everybody on this train deserves the best, okay? Not the least, but the best, okay? Because I don't want nothing but the best in my life, okay? You know, sometimes I have to get the least before I can move up to the best, but I always want the best. And you should have that same attitude. You're worth it. When you know that your life is valued, you have a valued life, you want the best in your life, okay? Not the least. I mean, sometimes we have to settle for the best, the least rather, to get to the best. But it's okay. You're going to keep on moving up, just like George and Weezy. Ain't nobody told us it's going to be easy. Let's go, Ron Train. Who we got? Burber, hey, he said, like sound.
I got it.
Lisa sound like a brother. Lisa sound like a brother. You said, okay, y'all. This is it. She set up the gym. She set up the gimbal already, and it's working. Good. Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. God, I appreciate that. Go finger. Hey, man, I tell you, I cannot tell you how much I'm joyful. I'm appreciative. I'm grateful for your act of kindness. And everybody out there should do a random act of kindness for someone today. Okay? To show that Murphy Hayes is the right kind of guy and that you appreciate what he did. You good? You give me? Let's go. Who we got? SML. He said, that Ike and Tina Turner relationship. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. Ike said, come here, Tina. He said, what you want? She said, yeah, what you want, Ike? He said, I don't want nothing. He said, what you here before? Because I just want to make you so you stay in your place. All kind of crazy stuff that people like that do. And it's wrong, man. I abused that lady mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, any kind of abuse you can think of. And she took it for a long time. Then she finally got to the point in her life where she realized she had value. And when she realized she had value, then she began to do what? Set boundaries. And then she realized she had a mission and a purpose, and it wasn't to be around to be Ike's toy, to be beat up on Ike. But I have Ike beat her every day. That wasn't her mission in life. Her mission in life was to bless people with music and dance. And so she had to leave Ike. See, I'm telling you, man, when you get boundaries and you set boundaries, like you gonna leave that person that abused you, or that person that abused you gonna leave you. Okay. So I'm telling you, man, yeah, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in an Ike and Tina situation, get out. Make a way out, shake a way out, take a way out, pray a way out, but get out. Because it could mean you moving up or moving down. Okay? Get out. Let's go right track, Bobby Lisad One. Who we got? Murphy, hey, he's right track, Bobby Lisad One Nation on the groove. Who we got? Jerry Fleming. He said everyone needs a code of ethics to live by. We need boundaries that will not cross a weak mind functions. A weak mind functions in the physical. A strong mind, a strong person works in the spirit. Yeah, man. They're all dimensions. We are people with multi what dimensional. We are multi-dimensional people. Okay? And so when you find some predator, they seek people that have one, that only function on one dimension. Okay, they just know basic stuff. Hey, how you doing? They ain't know nothing about no spirit. They're not mentally. They just low on everything, and that's what the predators function. That's their whole purpose. They look for people like that. So when you find somebody like that, man, say, look, man, I know you don't know a whole lot, but I'm here to help you, man. Whatever you need, just let me know. And whatever I want you to know today, man, I want you to know this. I care about you, man, and you're valued. Don't let nobody ever say you ain't about nothing. Don't let everybody say you dumb. Don't let somebody see crazy because I appreciate you. Build them up. That's what we're here for. To help people in this world, to lift them up and show that they have value. Okay, and so that's what predators seek: people that are low self-esteem, no self-esteem, and they think they have no value. Let's go, Ron Train, BobbieD and Lisad One Nation on the groove. Who we got? Jerry Fleming. He said, Queen Angel sound like Kermit. Kermit the Frog.
I'm free.
I'm free.
Free from the people who use me.
Ooh, you got that.
Right.
Yeah, in that rhyme. She got that one. That's Mel. He said, Terry, she gonna hit you with the Miss Piggy karate chop. Right, BobbieD and Lisad One Nation. That's what she said. Okay, I got that one. Remember, hey, he said, the people who have no boundaries are people pleasers and they have no respect for themselves. That's true. They have no boundaries, people pleasers. I used to be a people pleaser when I was in my younger days, kid coming up. And I realized that I can't please everybody, man. I was making myself burn out. And on the inside, I was like, I didn't want to do it, but I didn't have enough guts. I didn't have enough self-worth or self-value in me built up yet to say no. I didn't have the courage. So I eventually got the courage, and I ain't going that way no more. Let's go. Who we got? Ron Trey Bobby. Who we got? Derek Fleming. He said she should take that bass out of her voice. She scares me. Say it again, DD.
I'm free.
At least she got that bass. She get that.
I'm free.
She get that. She got a little tiny bass. But when she get that bass, oh, let's go, Ron Trey Bobby, Lisad One Nation.
Perfect.
The Exorcist. Ron Trey Bobby, who we got?
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee. He's a BobbieD and Lisad. Hello, Mayang buntag apong gabi. Kumusta ka in the Cebu Philippines? Hey, Nurse Bobby, doing good, man. In Cebu Philippines, it's a blessing to be here in the Philippines. The vaccine situation is getting better. They have vaccinated over 20% now, and it's getting better. They need to reach at least 70, and hopefully it'll be done by the end of the year, maybe first of next year. We'll see. But everything's going great here. We are grateful people. We take everything in life one day at a time, and we're thankful that we're here and that we are doing okay because there's so many people that are not doing okay. Ron Train, BobbieD and Lisad One Nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD and Lisad. Hi. God. Wonderful blessings be with all the guys here and riding the love train today. Keep the faith from Nurse Man.
Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. Ron Train, BobbieD and Lisad One Nation on the groove.OneLove.
Terry Fleming. There are two types of laws. One, the civil laws, and the two spiritual laws. Civilization is broken without laws, and without God's spiritual laws doesn't exist.
That's right, man. You gotta have laws. And the problem is a lot of people don't understand that this life is controlled by spiritual laws. They don't understand that. And then physical law. They understand this. I may understand the physical part of it, but the spiritual side, you don't see that with your eyes, It's got to be felt. It's got to be internally delivered and internally received. And when you don't have a spiritual connection, you can't get it. And so how do you get a spiritual connection? You first of all, you got to accept the Lord and come into His grace. When you accept, that's when you begin to see things like your whole life changing. That's what the spirituality comes in. Ron Train, BobbieD and Lisad, who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Amen, Lisa. Say it again.
Free.
I'm free. Michael Coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD and Lisad. Hello. Some foreigners, expats in the Philippines, be ethylene when they get there, lose their minds over maganda Filipinas from yours mind.
Yeah, you really don't see the beauty of the Filipinas until you get here. I mean, I was before I met Lisa D person. I saw her on the internet and all like that. She was okay, but when I got here, I was like, whoa! I not only did I see her, but I saw the other people. I said, wow! It was a long time before I started settling down and stopped being too super amazed of the beauty of the Filipinos. Because every time we went to a mall, whatever, I was like, I had to get. It was hard, but now I guess I'm getting adjusted to it. It doesn't bother me that much. But when you first get here, it's going to be an eye opener. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lisad One Nation. Under who we got? See, y'all shouldn't have started. I shouldn't have started with that. Terry Fleming, he said, the women that you think messed you over really didn't. We are the ones that messed our own selves over. Most of the time, we see the wrong on the wall, the writing on the wall. We just don't want to read it. That's it, man. I'm a firm believer that you are the person you made yourself to be. And you have to, first of all, believe that everything in life comes to you because you allowed it to happen. Sometimes not everything, but a lot of things come to you because you allowed it to happen. Now, just random accidents, like a bus hit you, whatever, that's just random acts. But a lot of things, as far as relationships are concerned, women will only do to you what you allowed them to do. And then men will only, a man will only do to a woman what you allow, and a woman will only do to a man what they allow to. So you have control over that. Now, how do you control that, Bobby? You say, nah, I'm setting me some standards. I'm setting me some guidelines. I'm setting me some boundaries. You're not going to say anything to me. You're not going to ask me for every penny I got. I'm not going to give you all my money. You set boundaries, man. We have control over that. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, because most.
Got you, man. I got you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisad One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, too many people in this world live, there's no end to their lives, no judgment and no
Yeah,
death.
they believe that, man. But if you're a Christian and you read your Bible, you got this Bible. Go to Revelation, it'll tell you what the end time is going to be. And so I'm like this. I already know what it's going to be. I know when you live in this world and you know what the ending is going to be, you don't have to act a fool. You can accept what the words say and be strong in the Lord. Power is goodness, and God gonna reward you when the end times come. Okay? I know what the ending. I know what the final chapter say in my life. Do you? Do y'all out there? Anybody know that? I know, because I'm accepted His word and I'm following His word, and God is able. Let's go, Roger. Who we got?
Michael, coffee, you need some coffee. BobbieD and Lisad, hello. Some foreigners, expats like to bola with the Filipinas as other ladies. They call them chick boys over there.
Yeah, they always like to do that. That's like a side piece, man. A side guy, side woman, side chick, all that stuff. But that happens quite often. It's common here. Even you find some of the married men, they'll have a side piece. So, another woman on the side, and then some of the women, some of the wives, or they'll know about them. They'll even know their names. They see them every day. But they put up with them. That's wrong, man. You don't do that. But that's normal in this culture and in society. A lot of people accept it. Let's go, Ryan. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his immortal soul?
That's right, man. It don't profit you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And your soul is worth more than this world. But the world will have you to think that your soul is worth nothing. Okay? Unless it's involved with the world. That's totally backwards to what the Bible teaches. Let's go, Ryan. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD and Lisad, hello. Guys, men, make sure you know the age of the young Filipina you are dating online or in person. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, you got to know the age, man, because a lot of times, a lot of the Filipinas will deceive you regarding their age and make you think they're 21, whatever. They're just 16, 14, 12, whatever, man. But yeah. So you got to be careful. I remember when I met Lisa D for the first time, she told me she was like 20 something. I said, man, I see your ID, please. Come on. She looked like she was 14 years old. She looked really young. I'm serious, man. So I wasn't crazy. I was
Body, yeah.
she looked really young. She still looked young for her age, but she looked really young, like a teenager. So
I'm
I made.
still young.
I just said that. I said she still looks
But
young.
in my age, but you said in my age.
She's still young. But I asked her. So let's see, I did. Just like that. I wasn't crazy, man. I'm in a foreign country. I don't want to get locked up for no craziness. I'm protecting myself. Let's go round there. Who we got?
Tara Fleming. When I was a child, my dad used to beat the heck out of me until one day I walked up where he slept and hit me with a 2x4. He hit me the heck out of me for
Ooh.
it a couple of days later and put it the same.
Wow. Hey, man, that happens, man. When you have parents that physically abusive, that's a hard situation to live in. It really is a hard life for a kid. Kids are just kids. They're not capable of understanding the reasoning behind why a parent abuses them or whatever physically. They just have to deal with it because they got no choice. All they know. My dad, my mom, my family, and that's what they do. So it's hard for a child to always receive beating, and sometimes they want to do what? Retaliate, just like Terry did. He retaliated. He got tired of being hit on all the time for no reason. Hmm? So those situations are tough, man. Uh, and what do you do about them? You have to, because it's just your family. You love them, right? But you got to their craziness. And so his family has some craziness. But anytime you have a child and you find a parent or whoever beating the child, report them. Somebody should have reported their family. Somebody should have reported their mother. Somebody should have reported their father if they're beating a child unnecessarily, because that's wrong. And so verbal abuse, physical abuse, all those things are wrong. And that shows me that his family, that mom, at least the dad, had no standards or no boundaries when it comes to raising his kid abusively. And so those are things that Terry and many, many other men and women have to deal with. The past life, that past life has a tendency to come back and what? Haunt us. And it brings flashbacks to us. And when we least expect it, we show up, it could show up and we just freeze because that whole situation is coming back like it's what's happening right now again. I've had them. I wasn't physically abused in my life, but other things I've done. When you remember. So when I get to that point, I remember that stuff. I'm like, I want to turn the page. I gotta do something quick because I'll get depressed. We don't want to do that. We want to move forward in our life, and forward in our lives mean that we have to do what? First of all, if you want to move forward for any situation you have in the past, do what? Forgive. You got to forgive that person. Because when you forgive them, that is the forgiveness is for you, so that you can move forward in your life and forget about the craziness that happened to your life. Forgive them. I said, Bob, yeah, I can't forgive them. You know what they did, man? Yeah, they're bad. I know that. But the forgiveness, you got to understand, forgiveness is not for you, not for them. It's for you. You have to release that. When you release them, you can move forward and step away from that craziness they did, because that's their problem. It wasn't your problem. You wasn't the reason they did that. They did that for what they wanted to, whatever reason they want. All right, let's move on. Ryan Train, who we got?
Tara Fleming. That same 2x4 across his head again. I was never beaten again after that.
He learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. I'm gonna mess with that boy. He's going crazy on me like I'm going crazy on him. I'm gonna leave him alone now. Because if he'd have messed with you again, you could have hit him again. He could have been gone out to the world. He ain't crazy. That's what I said. A lot of time, man, when you give people a taste of their own medicine, and then they realize, I need to cut this out, because they realize how foolish they were. Let's go around saying who we got.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD and Lisad One. Hi. It's malungkot that online dating on a Filipina will tell you she's 20 years old of age, but you find out the Filipino is 16 years old.
Yeah.
Be careful, guys.
Happens a lot, man. But if you date them and they say they're underage, you think that's your excuse to get out of it? Nah. Ignorance is no excuse for the law. The law says if you date an underage person, you in trouble, buddy, online or offline. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Big John
Big John in the house. Big John, Big John, Big John in the house. Woo! What's up, Big John in the house?
What's up, Big John? Good morning, BobbieD and Lisad One.
Is it good morning to you? She got to bust my ears. Good
I'm
job.
free.
Come on, Lee D. Come on, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good morning to you, Jack. Always good to see John coming to us from New York City, where the women are always pretty. Good to see you, John in the house. John in the house. Ooh, JT, he is our silver, quicksilver. Let's go, Ryan. Who got silver book? Murphy. Hey, he said, when you play the enemy's game, you play according to his rules. You lose because the rules are in his favor. That's right. Enemy's rules is in his favor. You know why the rules is in his favor? Because you don't know what he's planning to do. When you don't know what somebody's planning to do, the rules are in his favor. Or when they're going to do it, it's in his favor. So when you play his game, you're going to be taken out. So the best thing to do when you got somebody that's evil and you got somebody that's against you, don't fool with them. What?
Your chair.
What are you doing to my chair, Lee Steve? She got me to the bottom now. Okay, how's that? Is that okay? Okay, yeah. When you're dealing with an enemy, somebody that's not for you, anybody that's not for you is what? Usually against you. Okay, so you have to classify and identify your enemies from your friends or from the people that's for you, people that's not for you. Okay, and sometimes your enemy will be dressed in what? Sheep's clothing. There'll be wolves and sheep's clothing. So hard to tell sometimes. But the one you know for sure, so look here, man. We can be friends, we can work together, man. But other than that, we're not gonna be that, gonna be buddy, okay? He said, okay, and you just be respectful. And look, man, me and you don't see eye to eye. That's how I do. You be amazed how many times on my job when I found somebody was not for me, didn't like me, and I recognized it. And then when I recognized it, I just went to him and told him, I said, look, man, we men on this job. We're gonna be workers together, co-workers. I deal with you on a work basis. You deal with me on a work basis. Other than that, man, let's just call it quits on that. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to do with you. We got along. When you sit there and hide and try to play their game, they're gonna find a way to backstab. Let's go around saying who we got.
Terry Fleming, he said, hardest thing in the world is to have boundaries and live better.
Yeah, it is, man. Because the world has a tendency to make you want to bow down to the world standards. You know what I'm saying? But when you bow down to God, then you can separate yourself from the world standards. That means you got some spiritual values. You got some spiritual boundaries. And when somebody comes against your spirituality, you will know it. And then you're going to say, look at me. I'm not having that from you. I don't say, I look and say, look, I'm on these people's job just like you. You're on these people's job, but you don't speak to me like that. And if you do it again, I'm going to go to the bar. Tell them, and you got to let people know. Hey, sometimes you don't want to do it, But, hey, I didn't have no problem with it, man. Well, when I was younger, I was like, okay. When I understood how to say no and all that stuff, look, man, wait a minute, what you say? I had to come back on them. Let's go around check who we got.
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Hello. The Filipina feels shy for what she has done about telling you her wrong age, but the family members made her to do, looking to get more cooperative.
Yeah, there are some family members that will push the Filipina to do stuff against her will sometimes, but they just want to get money. And you'll find that a lot of children, a lot of people out here, family members, they will sell their daughters and stuff, crazy stuff they do. But am I coming against them? No, that's just a part of the culture out here. That's what and we have to do the same thing. Some cultures in the USA, some people in the USA do the same thing. So we're not separating them or singling them out for this, but that's just the way life is. Ryan Train, BobbieD and Lisad One Nation under groove. Who we got?
Fleming. A lot of people living life footloose and fancy-free, bringing childhood games to adult life. They never grew up, still living under mom's roof decades past their 18th birthday.
And you know what that means, right? They're stunted. The growth is stunted. They may be stunted emotionally, spiritually, but not physically. They be grown men, bigger than you and me, But the mind is not there. And they've been dealt with a codependent. They have a codependent attitude. They depend on mom and dad for everything. When I got 18, man, my mama didn't play that game. She said, look here, son. I said, yes, ma'am. He said, you got some choices now. You just graduated from high school. You're a grown man. I said, yes, ma'am, I'm grown. He said, now you got some choices, son. You either get you a job, you go to service, or you can stay home with me and be a boy. Which one you want to do? I said, I'm getting me a job. I'm going to serve. So hey, you got to move up in your life, and your parents are supposed to help you get out of the house. Not get out of the house, but become what? Independent. Independent. And when you find a parent that be codependent with the son or the daughter, it's not a good situation. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Filipinos are opposite.
Right. In this society, ladies and gentlemen, you will find that many Filipinos stay in the home.
Even they get married already.
Yeah, even if they're married, they'll stay in the home with the mother and father, grandparent, because this is they have an extended family right in the home. Very seldom will you find Filipinas that are married that have their own life or by their, because they're always gonna have the parents with them most of the time. Not sometimes they don't, but most times you can find them in all one house, family, the mother, the father, grandparent, all everybody. That's how they do. Right there, who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD and Lisad One. Hello. The family has no boundaries set for the young Filipina. Just want the Filipina to get more kwarta from a foreigner expat by any means she need to do.
There are some Filipinos that have that attitude that they don't care about you, they want the money, but they'll make you think that they care about you, and that's called being deceiving and deceptive. Okay, and so you have to learn and not burn and find out the ones that's really for you and the ones that are not. There are more that are not for you out there than they are that are for you. So it's very important that you do your due diligence. If you're a guy out there seeking somebody, a Filipina, online, that you find out what things that the ones that were for you will say, and what things the one that's not for you will say. So you can find out. You can look at and you can determine which ones are the pretenders versus the contenders, the real ones. Okay, Ron Jane, who we got?
Martha Hayes, I set boundaries straight up from the beginning. Those who break them get 3 warnings. If they break them, they vanish.
Yeah, that's what I did first, pretty much, man. I could tell whether it was real legit when I was dating online because when I first started, I couldn't tell. But I got burned so many times, I started learning. So I could tell when first I meet you and things you say, and sometimes how you look. I could say, well, she's all right. But then sometimes the ones that I couldn't tell, then I would just continue talking to them for a while, see if they're legit, whatever. And then when I find out certain things they say not legit, look, we've been talking together for 6 months. You said something that really bothered me, and I tell them, so look, and so I give them a chance. They want to keep on talking, and then when they keep on doing it, I say, look, man, I'm sorry, I'm out. Sometimes I wouldn't tell them nothing. I just disappear. They was because I want to be bothered with the craziness. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Chain, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee, Nisa. He said, Bobby and Lizzie. Hi, Bucky. Does the young Filipino do it because they think most foreigners, expats, are rich guys? Men, when they come to Philippines, he said, why? Bucket means why in Tagalog. Why do young Filipinos are just that, young and dumb. you young and dumb, right? So if you think everybody dumb like you, so you do dumb stuff like that, right? But everybody not dumb like that. Everybody not young and dumb. So the young Filipinos that do that stuff, they catch the ones that's crazy old men that just want to feel like they're young again. And so if you have a beautiful young lady telling you, "Ooh, you handsome, you look nice," and all that kind of stuff, you feel good about yourself, and then you open up your wallet and you say, "Here you go. There you go." You go to Western Union and say, "Here you go." You know, that's what they do. They know there's a certain amount of people that find them attractive and that will give them what they want based on how they speak to them. A lot of Filipinos are trained. So I told you, the scamming is a multi-billion peso industry out here. It's illegal, but it's a multi-billion peso industry. Okay, so yeah, they're trained on what to do. Ron James, who we got? Terry Flynn. He said you have to let prospective lovers know what the things that you won't tolerate. Let them know what is a game breaker and what you expect in the relationship and everyone involved through. Yeah, you have to let them know that. But the problem is some of us guys don't let them know. Some of the ladies don't know because we just want to have somebody that cares. You know, we just We just some of us just like that. We don't care about standards. We don't care about boundaries. We just somebody care. Ooh, somebody cares about me, and they let all everything else they know go out the window. You know, I know somebody out there right now, man. I'm not gonna mention no name, but the person is head over heels in a situation with another person, and I could see the writing on the wall that it may not be right, but you can't speak to them kind of person. They just if I were to tell that person right now, hey, you know what? I think you need to slow this train down because I don't see nothing good coming from this on the tracks here. They were wait, they were coming after me. So sometimes you got to let people learn and burn on their own. Let's go round train. Who we got? Derek Fleming, tap that thing. Everybody hit the like button from one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Can you please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen?
Please.
Come on, man, please. I ain't see nobody get no donation to the nation. Can you please hit the like button? 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Let's go. Round train, Bobby needs one nation other. Who got you a more? Bobby, where is the love train going? Hey, man, we going on down the road, okay? And if
Yes.
the love train is getting higher and higher, and we're wrapped up in the love of Jesus. We're wrapped up in the love of Lord. So we're going home to be with Jesus eventually. But until we get to that point, we're going to ride this train that we can't ride no more. Ride train, Bobby Lisad One nation. Who we got?
SML.
Wonderful gift. Wonderful gift.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The gift. Yeah, man. Murphy Hayes blessed us, man. So I thank the Lord for Murphy Hayes. God put on. God laid on
I like
his,
this better than what we had.
Yeah, I like it too. God laid on his spirit, man, to give it to us, man. And then the thing is about, I said, man, I pay for the delivery. He wouldn't let me pay for the shipping. I said, man, I pay. He said, nah, I got this. I said, thank you. I said, thank you. But God is so good, man. Murphy Head is the blessed man. He has more than he needs. God has blessed him abundantly. You know what I'm saying? And so he shares his blessing. That's a blessed man. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said, thank you. To God be the glory. There you go. So I told you, he a blessed man of God. He said, he said, I take all this credit. I did it. He said, God be the glory. Let's go round train by these one nation of the groove.
Smooth. He said, I will be bringing Eye on You news back. But this time, it will be all news and breaking news. And the challenge was to get number 2 again when I come back.
Okay, I don't know what it means, but okay. All right, okay, smooth sound. He said he's gonna bring back Eye on You news. Okay, so that means he's gonna change the name back to Eye on You. Okay, man, whatever you want to do. If that makes you feel good, man, do the thing right, tie long term. We're gonna wait to see. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. I don't know if the OM2 has auto tracking that this one has.
I know the OM2 had. I don't think so.
We had.
I don't know. I don't think it
it
had auto track. This one, that's good. That's good. That's even better. Let's go right train, Bobby. Who we got?
Smooth. Most Filipino look very young. That's one reason why American men chase them. 40% of Filipinos can sing like angels.
Yeah, Filipinas. Guys, if you don't know nothing else, realize that this culture have a huge bunch of great singers. That's one cultural benefit or cultural side of the Filipinos that they are noted for around the world is singing. Most of them have beautiful singing voices. A lot of them don't. Because when they sing their karaoke, you be like, "What you shut up, please?" But a lot of them, that's why they like. I guess that's why they like. Everybody like to sing karaoke out here because one singing is one of their pastimes. They love it. They love it. But yeah, they are noted for great singers out here. Ron Chain, Bobby Lisad, One Nation. Who we got? Moose Sound. He said, DC, we all still waiting on your number 2.
Just want to.
Coffee
I did
mug.
it.
He said coffee mug. Coffee mug.
Cheers.
The coffee mug, Lisad. Supposed to put it on a coffee mug. We probably be waiting. We might go ahead and do that. Put a number 2 just won't do on the coffee mug.
For him only.
Hey, if I go out there and put a coffee mug with number 2 won't do on it, y'all better buy it. Because if you don't buy it, I'm gonna take it right off the shelf. Okay, I'm gonna go right there about it. Who we got? Terry Flynn. He said, I know the Filipinos stay at home out of love and respect for family values, but in America, it's a different matter. Filipinos help family, where in America, children in beg and take from their family. Yeah, you know. But you know what? Children out here will help some. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a perfect example. When I met Lisa D, she was helping her family, man. Gave everything, most of their money. But the brothers didn't give nothing. She was the only one helping her family. Because some of them will do it and some of them won't. Some of them just like the American. They take everything that mom and papa will give. And those brothers and sisters were working, man. They had jobs. She had just got a job and she would give most of them. They wouldn't give them parents nothing. And they know their parents were struggling. So sometimes you find that here, sometimes you don't. It just depends on the family situation and the family dynamics. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisad One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee. He said, Bobby Lisad, hello. Another good show. Enjoyed it. Got to go now. May the spirit of the Lord be with you too. God bless. Smile. Amping Payam from Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Brother Right. God bless you, man. Have a good day at work. Take care. Peace. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisad, Terry Fleming. He said, been too lazy. I've been too lazy to go back to the bank lately. That COVID thing here in Florida keeps me at home most of the time. I hear you, man. If you need to stay at home to stay safe,
better safe than sorry.
Yeah, stay at home. And if you have to get groceries, go call online. They got companies online that will deliver it to your house.
Yeah.
You do that. Don't get out there unless you have to. Absolutely have to, because that virus, that Delta virus, ain't playing. And if you haven't had a COVID vaccine because your medical condition won't allow it.
Mm-hmm.
But so you need to make sure that you double up on your masks and you have put alcohol in your ear. We put alcohol in our ear, our nose, and around our mouth and our face and neck when we go out. And then we have a double mask.
The important is the hands, my dear. Whatever you touch after you have to alcohol or wash your hands.
Right. If we carry a little, right there. We carry one of these. We carry one of these with us everywhere we go. But we do this. We spray alcohol. And we go to the store. Every time we touch the buggy, cart, whatever, one of these.
Yeah, I have sandwich gloves.
And she got little gloves she carries. So we take as much precaution as we can, even though we're vaccinated. It doesn't matter because we know now that we have a possibility of getting what they call a breakthrough infection. That means even though you're vaccinated, you still can get it. You're not going to die from it, but you still get sick. So we take every precaution necessary to stay alive and well. And I'm thinking that you do the same thing, Terry. Ryan Chan, who we got?
Smooth. No, I'm not gonna change my name. I will just have another channel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, that's cool, man. I got what you're saying now. So you're gonna get another channel called Eye on Your News, and so keep it smooth sound and have Eye on Your News as well. Got you, man. I do a lot of news stories. I do breaking news and I do regular news, and I like that, man. I'm thinking about I don't know, man. I might just I'll keep like this. I was thinking about getting a whole new news channel, but I have trouble just keeping the one I got. But I got two other channels. I got a travel channel, and I have
Bobby Short.
A YouTube short channel. So I haven't been working them that much because it's taken me put it like this. I'm gonna start developing my other two channels as I continue growing, but I'm working on a system that will make doing this channel much more easier than it is now. I've got my system refined where I can get recorded videos out within the next 2 or 3 hours. Before like 6, 8, So I've gotten it better. I can get my like that now. I want to get it even more. I want to get it even more faster and more efficient. So I have to work on my system a little bit more. Once I work on my system, I can get my videos out in like an hour. Then I'll start doing videos on my other channels everywhere on a regular basis. Let's go, Ryan Chain. Who we got?
Xander
Man, what's up?
He just finished his live also.
Yeah, live? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to see you, Xander. BobbieD and Lisad on the Philippines. What's up? Good to see you, man. Ryan Chain, BobbieD, who we got?
Xander, man, love the new channel name. What inspired the change?
The changes was inspired by the fact that Lisad is now contributing to the channel as much as I am. So I wanted to make sure that she gets the recognition that she deserves. And also, the name BobbieD and Lisad has been associated with the channel for a long, long time. So
when you didn't put a tuba queen.
BobbieD and Tuba Queen?
Oh.
Well, most people don't know you by Tuba Queen. Only the people on the show know you by Tuba Queen. So, but the world knows you as Lisa D. So that's why I put that. Now I told you we are waiting for you to recognize that you want your channel. When you say you want your channel, we'll have a Tuba Queen channel. Okay. So that's why I'm waiting on for that. But it's going to happen, guys. No matter what she says, give her time because she said she didn't want to be here with me doing the show, right? But look what happened. God is able. I prayed and God moved. Okay. And so when it's time, when it's time for the Tuba Queen channel, God gonna move. Let's go round chain about Lisad One night. That's it. Yeah. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Didi?
Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Chichipaya!
Our Facebook fan page is called the Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Live in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for benefits information as of January 1, 2020. All benefits of the VA card will have access to benefits. Access. Love Train Nation. We now have merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at lifeandfeel.BobbieD.com. Lifeandfeel.BobbieD.com.
And we have to play our closing.
Okay, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been
real.
But we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD.
And the Tuba Queen, Lisa D.
Saying take care.
I'm free.
God bless. And she's free. God bless. And peace. Come on, Lee D. Let's go.